Draw a triangle ABC with side BC to be 7, angle B is 45, angle A is 105. Then construct a triangle whose side is 4 by 3 times the corresponding side of triangle ABC. Give the justification of the construction. So the very first thing is, let's look at the scale factor. So again, a small request. Please learn the basics before doing any of this problem. So you have to start from the beginning so that you understand the concept and the way I put things across. Only then it would make sense. So the scale factor happens to be 4 by 3, indicating that the new triangle is bigger and the old triangle is smaller, and that would be, this would be your B4 and this would be your B3. So here, let us have a rough idea about what we have to do. So BC is the only line that is given. So we need to begin by looking at building BC as the base, which is 7 centimeter. Angle B is given, that's good. But angle C is not given. Angle A, we don't know where to put. Can we find angle C? Actually, we can. So we have to do this. We have been given angle A to be 105. Actually, we can just directly do this. Again, we're trying to save time, is it not? So we'll tell in triangle ABC with the angle sum property, what can we tell? Angle A plus angle B plus angle C would be equal to 180 degree. This is angle sum property of triangle. So here angle A is 105, angle B is 45, and angle C is, we need to figure out angle C. So angle C would be 180 minus 150, that is 30 degree. So angle C is 30 degrees, so we have, that's 30 degree. So this would be 45, and that by default would be 105. So you need to write this. Okay, so this certain number of steps has to be written. The rough diagram is of course not compulsory, but this is compulsory. So angle C is 30 degree, that has to be shown, only then you can complete the diagram. And now from point B, we need to draw a line which is an acute angle, creating an acute angle. That would be bx. So then we need to mark around 4 arcs, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So you need to join, oh yeah, by the way, why 4? Because the maximum of 4 and 3 is 4. Then we need to join from B3, we need to join C. So this is your line that is connected to the old triangle. And the new triangle will have its side starting from B4, joining AC's extension at C dash. Right, so these two are parallel. And from C dash, we have a line which is parallel to AC. This is your A dash. So this also will be 30 because these two are parallel. So this is your construction. Quite simple. Just that you need to write this step. That is compulsory. Right, so let's begin with our construction. So very first thing is you need to draw a line which is 7 centimeter. So hold the compass at one end and press at the other end. That would fetch you guys 7 centimeter over there. So once we have the 7 centimeter, all you have to do is draw 45 at one end and 30 at the other end. So drawing 45 is by finding 90 degree and bisecting that. So first is we need to draw 90 degree. How do you draw a 90 degree? Draw a quadrant, not quadrant, more than a quadrant of a circle, almost a semicircle, touching the line BC at one point. From there you need to draw with the same arc length, that would be the radius, and with the same length mark two arcs in such a way, one touching the original arc and the other up over there. So you guys saw what I did, right? From those 2 points we need to draw two arcs which meets above that, so that point. So from those 2 points, right? Again, learn the basics if you don't know how to draw 90, 45 and all of that. Without all of this you can't do construction over here. So this grade construction needs all of those basics. And now it's time to draw parallel line. That is 90 degree. And now we have to bisect 90 degree. How do you bisect? So we know along the length what is 90 degree, right? The 2 points which indicates 90 degree. From those 2 points we need to draw two arcs such that they intersect, right? They intersect in that way. So that would bisect your 90 degree, and that would give us 90 by 45. 90 by 2 is 45. That is 45 degree. Okay, we found 45 degree. From the other end we should find 30 degree. 30 degree we obtain by constructing a 60 degree and bisecting that. So that is point C. So that is 60 degree. We need to bisect 60 degree to get 30 degree. So from those 2 points, okay, see here I have taken arc length which is more than half, radius which is more than half. So this is how you bisect it. From both the points, cut two arcs, draw two arcs so that they intersect and they bisect 60 degree, giving you guys 30 degree. So that is your required triangle ABC. It's a very small triangle. And next thing is drawing your acute angle. So drawing your acute angle BX, which would give us opportunity to draw or get a scale with our own marking. So good enough space to have 4 points, 4 arcs. That would be B1, B2, B3 and B4. So from B3 we are drawing a line connecting to C. Now drawing a line which is parallel to B3C. So that we do by drawing two arcs. The first arc intersecting the arms of the angles, and the second arc intersecting the one of the arms, and the other arm we can find it. Okay, so we can find the other arm by measuring those 2 points. That's the first point, and that would be your second point. Again, I hope you guys have got used to drawing parallel lines. Can you see that? So that would be your length, arc length, not arc length, sorry, radius, and mark that arc, and we have the required parallel line. Can you see that? It is parallel. Always verify and draw the parallel lines. If not, it will look, the entire thing will go wrong. The next thing is to replicate the angle at C from C to C dash. So that was a mistake. You will see why. I drawn it to be very small. So when you're drawing very small, things have to be, the protractor, compass, and the pencil has to be very sharp. My compass is kind of sort of wiggly at times. I did verify it, but see, it's kind of wiggly. I tried to adjust it. I was not very confident. It's not that accurate. So when you're drawing a very small angle, that's the problem. So don't try to, see, I'm trying to, it's very small. For you guys, it might not look that small. Plus, with all of the things around, it's not easy to, now it is bigger. So don't take arcs which are that small. So I am going with the alternative, drawing a bigger arc. So 100% okay to do this. We didn't do anything manipulative over that. We just going with another set of arcs. That's it. Technically, it's right. So those 2 points, and I'm marking so that we don't miss out, because even I got confused for a second over there. So I made it very clear what are the required points. So that is your length. That is very clear for me now. From this angle, it's very clear that I marked it, measured it right. Okay, so verifying again. It's a small triangle, right? So this is a bit of the issue of an issue. That's it. So that would give you guys a parallel line. There's a lot of arcs over there because we had to draw an angle and all of this. So that's why there are arcs, and plus 1 arc, 2 arcs kind of are extra over there. So there looks to be a lot of arcs, but it's okay, doesn't matter. And answer which is right is right. See, we got a line which is parallel, and we didn't do any manipulation. We just tried it again. So that is your required figure. Is it not? So I'm just marking triangle A dash, C dash, and B, so that you guys understand what is the exact diagram. So you can see over here also I got a similar diagram. Is it not? I just drew, just like that. But you could see that this was very far and this was very near. Right? You could see that. Steps of construction, we won't talk about much over here, 60 degree and 30 degree and all of that. So that's okay. Maximum you can tell less. Steps of construction, if you want, draw BC. Is equal to 7 centimeter. At angle B, or construct angle B to be equal to 45 degree and angle C to be equal to 30 degree. The point of intersection will give us point A. So that's your very first step, and then we have this. So this is our A, B and C. This is C dash and that's A dash. So draw an ray BX making an acute angle. Locate 1, 2, 3, 4 points. So greater of the numerator and denominator B1 to B4 on BX, so that the distance between any neighboring points are equal. Join B, 3 and C determined by the denominator, and draw a line parallel through B4 which is parallel to B3C. Then draw a line through C dash parallel to CA intersecting the extended line segment BA at A dash. So that's your steps of construction. That again, all of this writing, keep it short. Main thing is you need to learn how to construct. And justification is also important. So one thing is they will look for a good justification. So first thing first, let me copy this. They need to understand that you know the logic. Steps of construction you would have shown in what you have done over there, and a rough steps of construction is good enough. Oh, I forgot to mark. Guys, if I do forget all this labeling, you guys should not be. That's B1 and that's B2. Okay, so that is B4, B3. Now, first thing is we need to talk about the ratio. For that, we need to consider triangle BC dash and B4. So here B3C is parallel to C dash B4. This would imply that B3 by B3 B4 is equal to BC by CC dash, and thus we have BC by CC dash is equal to 3 by 1. Again, look at the diagram. This is of length 3 and this is of length 1x. If each of this length is x, so this is 3x, that's 1x, and so the ratio is 3:1. And what else we have to do? We need to take reciprocal, which will give CC dash by BC to be equal to 1 by 3. And the next step is to add 1 both sides. That would give us CC dash by BC plus 1 to be equal to 1 by 3 plus 1. So the LCM over here is CC dash plus BC would be CC dash plus BC will give us, okay, that is BC would give us BC dash. So BC dash by BC will give us 4 by 3. That would be your first expression. Then we consider triangle. Next is to prove that these two triangles are similar, and so we have the required ratio also. One expression we have already. One of the sides ratios is 4:3. It's just a matter of proving all the sides are of same ratio by proving that they are similar. Since triangle ABC and triangle A dash BC dash have AC which is parallel to A dash C dash, we can tell that triangle ABC is similar to triangle A dash B C dash by AA similarity criteria. So we have therefore A dash B by AB which is equal to C dash B by CB which is equal to A dash C dash by AC which in turn is equal to 4 by 3. All this is from first expression or equation and CPST. So this would be your justification, right? So this is something that you need to write in your exam. That is especially this part. There's no way out for this. Scale factor and all of this, get used to it. It's not compulsory, but it's useful for the main diagram. You won't get confused. Steps of construction, don't forget to label. and then your justification. Please enroll to our program at chalkpieceacademy.com, wherein we'll be teaching you a lot more tricks for faster simplification and calculation, DIY projects. We'll code with Python, we'll work with Arduino Uno. There are a lot more magic tricks and the physics behind it. They are printable materials which will help you recap and understand things better. We'll have live revision and doubt session 2 months before your term exams. It's very cost effective. There would be no ads or any kind of distractions, and we have a dedicated app to help you guys with this.